Uh-huh. Mm. Levitate, you and I. Sam from Aberdeen, superstar. Hey, what's up, guys? What's good? What's good? Almost ready to start our live stream. Yeah, so today is the day, guys. Is the day, the day. Let me just get my investing.com ready because I think we're just gonna discuss all of these things. Let's see, economic calendar. What's up? 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 Hey, how you doing, guys? For those of you already in my Telegram channel, right? I will post the link shortly, because it's going to be recorded. So yeah, I don't want when people are watching the recorded video, uh, so that they skip. That's a bit boring. Get bored. So I'm gonna start the YouTube live stream at exactly 10, okay? So that we just jump into what it is that we need to jump into, right? So let's see what's going on. So actually, the day with a lot of volatility is tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day when a lot of money is supposed to be made. But even today, every day's every day's is a day to make some paper. Tomorrow, this week, let me see. Pretty interesting. All right, guys. I'm also live. I'm also gonna be going live on my YouTube channel. Okay, Mabs FX. Um, yeah, but I had sent a message in my Telegram saying that I'll start at 10. So I'm just gonna wait for 10 o'clock and then I'm gonna get started. But anyway, while I'm waiting, let me just see who's on the page. Hey, brother Ndosi, Siabonga, what's up, my brother? How you doing? Yeah, you are actually one of the people I'm talking to. So just keep an eye, guys. When you get into my Telegram channel, okay, just make sure that you just follow what I'm saying there, because it's hard for me to text individuals, right? Because it's just too many people. I get several messages every day, and it's just difficult to send messages to individuals. Okay, so if I'm doing a live stream, um, the the link or the communication will be in the Telegram channel. Okay, that way you know exactly what I'm going to be doing, right? And then if there's any changes, okay. So the plan for today is, let me just check what I said here before I start lying. You know, so the plan for today is that we are going to live stream at 10, which is in a few minutes, and then we're going to live stream at 3 o'clock. Okay, so the session, this 10 o'clock session, is going to be more educational and less analysis. Okay, and then the 3 p.m. Session will be more analysis and less educational, because now time is short and then we have to get ready for the news. Okay, but today is a good trading day. We've got one high impact news event that's going to affect the dollar. The dollar is going to be very busy this week. And then late tomorrow we have several news. So the market is going to do some big things, right? It's going to do some very, very big things. So we just need to be patient. We need to plan ahead, and then we just need to be prepared. Let me just see what's going on here. All right. Oh yeah, and then okay, we've got like 5 minutes left, but let me just answer some of the questions about our trading software. Okay, I get these questions a lot, so I feel like maybe on every stream I should start by answering some of these questions. Okay, so number one, guys, our trading system, it works on a computer. Okay, it doesn't work on a cell phone, right? You need to have a computer, right? So what I always like to joke about, but I'm actually serious, is that like if you're a serious trader, you need to invest in yourself, right? You need to invest in your knowledge, and then you need to get equipment to trade, right? Your cell phone is good for executing trades, but to do analysis and if you want to be using indicators and things like that, it's always better to have a computer, right? I know some people, they're gonna say that we're old school, we're dinosaurs, but that's just the fact of the matter. You need to have a computer, right? You need to have a computer so that you can load your platforms, see the price properly on a bigger screen, have more functionality. A computer has more functionality than a phone, right? So that's the reason why you need to have a computer, right? But if you're somebody who's stubborn and you just want to use a mobile device, you still can, but you need to have a little bit of computer literacy and IT literacy. You can have a remote desktop on your. It's just a bit technical now, but you can have a VPS, right? And then the VPS will allow you to have a computer on your mobile device. Okay, but that's a bit okay. It's not too intricate, but obviously it needs somebody who's technologically savvy. So if you're somebody who's, you know, hey, if you don't know how to use technology, then that's going to be a problem for you. Okay. It is possible, right, to have um, a computer on your phone. Okay. But obviously, and then it's also a paid service, right? It's not something that's free. You pay for it on a monthly basis. And then obviously, you just need to know how to use technology. A lot of people don't know how to. So let's not even bother. It's easier to do with to deal with a computer, right? It's easier to deal with a computer. So please, right? Please don't ask me that. Okay, but if you do, I'm not gonna get mad because I think it's a common thing that I'm gonna be asked. Like, so the software works on a computer, okay? On a computer, right? You need to have a computer, okay? It can be Windows, it can be Mac. If it's Mac, you need to how do you download MetaTrader 4 on Mac again? I think you go to XM. I think XM is the broker that you use to download the MetaTrader 4 platform onto the MacBook, and then you log in with your credentials. Okay, you can use any MetaTrader 4 um, platform to log into your broker account. Okay, so that's something that's possible. All right, so you don't need to have several brokers on your MetaTrader. You can just have one and then log into the different trading accounts. Okay, so yeah, we've got about 2 minutes, and then another question that I get asked a lot. Which one is it? It's does it work on a phone? Oh yeah, and then the price as well. The price is $100 or 1,500. Payment methods is PayPal, USDT, Bitcoin. Um, And if you're in South Africa, just a Capitec deposit is fine, you see. And then another question that I get is it's almost 10 o'clock. Another question that I get is how will you receive the indicator, right? So after you make the payment and you send me the proof of payment, right? You then give me your email address, and then I send you the email. The email has an attachment. It's like some files with some instructions on how to do it. All right, but I do understand that there's people who don't know how to install indicators, so that's perfectly fine. For those individuals, I then use another software called AnyDesk or sometimes TeamViewer, and then I connect my PC and their PC, right, through an internet connection, and then from there I'll be able to control on their PC. So then, in about 15-20 minutes, we do the installation done, and then after that, I put you in a Telegram channel with the tutorial videos on how to understand the strategy, and it's 10 o'clock. Let's get started, right? Let me just do the most. Oh, I'm already streaming. I didn't even see that. So how long have I been streaming? Let me just see. Okay, guys, I'm already. Oh, I've been streaming for 3 minutes on TikTok. Okay, so let me just greet everybody. Hey, how you doing, everybody on TikTok? Hey, how you doing, everybody here on YouTube? Okay, so we're about to do our trading session, right? And the purpose of today, or this session today, we're gonna have two sessions. Okay, so the first session is this one, and the plan with this session is that it's gonna have a little bit more information and educational information and less analysis, okay, in preparation for the one in the afternoon, which is going to be at 3 p.m. South African time, right? And then that one's going to have more analysis and less talking too much, okay? Because at the same time, I'll be talking to you guys, but I will be trading, right? So I need to concentrate, so and I feel like sometimes, uh, I have to overly explain so that people can understand. But at the same time, now it puts me at a disadvantage because I have to keep explaining each and every step that I'm doing. Okay, so rather, let's spend that time in this beginning session, and then in the next session, we just execute. No time to waste time, right? No time to waste time. No time to be talking too much, right? So if you've got questions, you can ask them in this session, right? And then we'll get it popping. Okay. So let's just get started, guys. So this is the Forex Signals Indicator 3.0, nah. And you guys already know the rules, right? You know the buy rules. We're going to talk about them, and the sell rules. We're going to talk about them as well. And then we're going to talk about how to prepare to trade. Okay, what is the process that we use to trade? Okay. Somebody's asking about the filter, guys. This is my signature filter. Okay, so is just to make things not to be too serious, okay? Because this is not serious. It's not too serious, right? Let's just be free. Let's relax, okay? Guys, if you do have questions on TikTok or on YouTube, just type them in the chats. When I'm done, I'll go through the question. I'll just swipe, scroll up and down, and then I'll just go through the questions, okay? So, guys, now, before we jump into what it is that we need to do today, there's a few things that you need to understand, right? Number one, trading is a very high risk environment, okay? So I don't want to mislead you, right? But trading is a very high risk environment, okay? And it's got advantages and disadvantages, okay? So the advantages of trading is that you can make an exponential amount of money in a very short space of time, right? Okay? You can make a lot of money in a very short space of time, okay? But at the same time, guys, that possibility is there, but it also has a downside. If you can make an exponential amount of money in a short space of time, then the opposite is true as well. Okay, you can lose a lot of money in a short space of time. Okay, so this is the shift in mindset that I want you guys to have, because a lot of people jump into trading and they don't take a logical approach, but they take an emotional approach. Okay, and now, if you take an emotional approach, then you are going to be doing things that are unnecessary, okay? Because you're going to be basing them on emotions and not logic, okay? You're going to be trading things that you feel rather than things that you can see, okay? So we need to get that out of the way, okay? We need to get that out of the way, right? This is a high risk environment. We need to be logical about it, and then we need to have a plan. Okay, so that's what we're going to discuss over here, right? So, um, also, just briefly, okay, I'm not going to go too deep in explaining definitions, but some things that are important I will touch on. Okay, so those of you who've seen a trading chart, okay, you've noticed that it's a graph, right? It's a graph, and then this graph, it represents a price, okay? So in trading, it's usually currencies, it's indices, which are stocks, stock markets, and cryptocurrencies. What else? All of these other things that you can trade, commodities as well. Examples would be Euro USD, GBP USD, NAS 100, gold, silver. You see those types of things. So when you look at a chart, right, it's a graph that shows a price, and the price goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, that's just basically what it is. It moves up and down all day, every day. Okay, and then you need to also be familiar with how the market moves up and down. All right. You need to be, because now we're taking a logical approach, guys. Okay. We're using our head, we're not using our emotions. Okay. Now we're really digging deep into this thing, right? We're digging deep into this thing, and now we are understanding it. Okay. You already see when you look at the chart, is that the chart moves up and down, but it has certain behaviors that you need to observe. Okay. regardless of what it is that you use to trade, right? You understand me? Okay? It's got certain behaviors, right? There's a certain way or there's times when the market does certain things, okay? And you need to be aware of the things. Okay? Somebody's asking me about a filter, right? It's my filter, guys. I love this filter. I don't know why. I love it when my daughter comes and says, Daddy, you're so funny because she likes to interrupt me. Okay. But anyways, that's just for me. Okay. But anyways, the market has certain behaviors, okay, when it's moving, right? And it can either move up or down, okay? Basics, right? So how does it move up and how does it move down? Okay, so when you think about this, and you look at the price chart, okay, it never just moves in a straight line, right? Meaning that it just shoots up straight like a rocket, or it shoots down straight like a rocket or missile, okay? But you need to observe how the market moves and understand how it impacts you as a trader. Okay. So the market doesn't move in straight lines, but it moves in a sort of zigzag type of fashion. Okay. So I'll make this example. So when the market price is going up, okay, it doesn't move up in a straight line, but rather it will move in a zigzag by means of it'll make a first move to the upside and then it will briefly go in the opposite direction before it goes back up again. Okay? So it moves up and then it moves down and then before um then after takes that brief move to the opposite side, it continues going up. So that's how it moves. Okay, how does this impact you? Okay, so I hope you're listening to me, guys. Okay, I hope you're listening to me. um it impacts you because you at some stage you're going to be executing trades. Okay, that's true. You're going to be executing trades, right? You're going to be buying and selling. Okay, and then at some stage you are going to be risking capital, some sort of capital, because that's what trading is about. We're risking our capital to make a profit, isn't it? Right? And if we're risking capital to make a profit, there's certain, like that whole situation, it has an impact on our psychology, okay, and how we do things, right? Because the reason why I tell you to observe the difference between how the market behaves when it's moving up is because when we execute trades, we expect the market to move in a straight line, right? That's our expectation, and that's the wrong expectation, okay? The actual reality is that the market will zigzag. So before it goes up, it'll go down. You understand what I'm saying? So what does that mean to you? It means that sometimes or most of the time when you get an opportunity to trade, right, you need to exercise patience, right? You need to execute your trading plan. So when you execute your trades, let's say for example, you get into a long trade, a buy trade, right? What you will see, what you need to prepare yourself psychologically for, is that the market will move in the opposite direction before it goes into your direction, similar to what we saw on the NFP, right? So, like, if you are not comfortable with that idea, then you're going to have a very difficult time in trading. You're going to have a very, very difficult time, okay? Because now you're going to be doing things prematurely. Because if you don't understand that the market sometimes will go in the opposite direction before it goes in your direction, okay, you're going to be very frustrated, right? You're going to be very anxious, right? You're going to be fearful. And then when you're emotional, then you're not going to be able to execute accordingly, right? You're not going to be able to execute accordingly, because what people will do is they will get excited when they see an opportunity and take too much risk, right? Ignoring the fact that before the market moves in the direction, it'll go in the opposite direction for certain limits. Okay. And because they risked too much, they can't even handle the limit that the market goes in the opposite direction. Okay. And what happens? They blow their accounts before the market even has a chance to breathe. Okay. Because what I'm telling you right now, this is how the market moves naturally. Okay, we can't change it. It's what it does. Okay, this is what it does. You need to react to the market, right? You need to act according to what you see in the market, not what you feel, right? We're not in, this is not a therapy session. Okay, when you're trading, it's not a therapy session. You understand? So you react to what is happening and then you act on it. Okay, so it's very, very important, guys. Okay, because now if you have your positions open and the market is moving in the opposite direction, that ignites emotions in you. So if you don't understand how trading works, then you start making mistakes. You'll make silly mistakes like closing the trade and then opening the trade in the opposite direction. But then you forgot that the market, it moves in zigzags. Okay? It moves in zigzags. You just need to understand, be comfortable with that. This is how it is. Okay? If you want to be successful in this, you need to familiarize yourself with how this works. Okay? All right? Because now you cannot impose yourself onto the market. Okay? You're not going to make it. You need to assimilate to it. You need to flow with it. All right? And then going back to when I was talking about behaviors in the market, you need to also observe that when the market moves, it's got certain distinct, like clear movements that it makes. Okay? There's three behaviors that it will do. It will move up consistently. Okay, this is behavior number one. It will move up consistently, making higher points, right? You will see the graph, the price going up, right? That movement in trading, we call it uptrend, okay, because the market is moving up, uptrend, okay? And then we also call it a bullish market, right? Because trading, there's terminologies that they use. It's bullish and bearish, okay? So the bullish market is when it's pushing up. All right. I'm just highlighting the basics, guys. We're still gonna get into our things, but I need to give context, okay? Because a lot of people online don't give context, right? And then obviously, in order for you to become successful, you need context. You need to understand the context, right? And seeing as I'm sharing my experience with you, and then I'm combining it with the strategy that we're using, okay? So that you can understand, so that you can, I'm giving you a chance to improve and get better, right? Something that a lot of people were struggling with. Okay, so back to behavior number one. When the market is making, when the graph, when you can clearly see that the price is going up, it's very easy. Let's not overcomplicate it, right? Just look at a graph. If you can identify it moving up, right? Moving up consistently, we call that an uptrend, we call that a bullish market, okay? Behavior number two is the opposite direction, okay? Is when you look at the graph, the price, and it's going down. And you can clearly see that it's going down, okay? They call that a downtrend, okay? Another terminology is bearish, okay? So bullish means that it's going up, bearish means it's going down. Okay, that's the language that they use. Okay, so you need to be familiar with the language. Okay, and other things that they say when the market is moving up, they call it a bearish market, right? Sometimes they say the market is going long. So if you hear a trader say that the market is going long, it means that the market is going up, the price is going up. Okay, and then when you hear that a trader saying that the price is going short or it's shorting, it means that the price is going down. Okay, just be aware of that. So I'm also going to use those words sometimes. I'm going to say this is a bullish market, right? Meaning that the market is going up. And then I'm going to say that this is a bearish market, meaning that the market is going down. Okay, are you with me? Perfect. Okay, so behavior number one is when the market is moving up, uptrend. Behavior number two is when the market is moving down, downtrend. Okay, and then behavior number three, right, is when the market isn't making a consistent move to the upside, and when the market isn't moving a consistent movement to the downside. Okay, but rather it's when you look at the market, you can identify that it's moving in between 2 points consistently, like it's moving sideways, not up, not down, sideways. Okay, we call this the sideways trend. Sometimes they call it the consolidation. So if I say consolidating, I'm talking about that the market is in a range. It's moving in between a support and a resistance. Okay, some of these things you can just Google them, guys. Okay, you can just Google them. It's all good, right? And then you need to be aware of these and these behaviors, right? Because how does it affect you as a trader? Okay, remember your job is to identify when the market is going to move up and when it's going to move down. Okay, you click buy and sell. That's what you do, right? That's how you make your money. So you make money if you're correct. So if you click buy and the market goes up, you make a profit. If you click sell and the market goes down, you make a profit. Okay? But if you're trading and it goes in the opposite direction, that now you start losing money. Okay? So, like, generally speaking, what are you supposed to do? Generally speaking, I'm not really even getting into our strategy right now. I'm just talking about generally speaking. What are you supposed to do? Okay? So, in an uptrend, right, when the market is bullish, generally speaking, hear me correctly, generally speaking, under general, okay, this is what you're supposed to be doing or supposed to look out for, okay? In a in an uptrend, you're supposed to be looking for long trades, okay, buy trades, and then in a downtrend, you're supposed to be looking for sell trades, right? Short trades. What is the reason? Okay, it's because, or there's a saying in trading when you get deeper and you start learning about trading. Um, there's a saying that says the trend is your friend. Okay, meaning that if you're in a trending market, right, you want to be following the market, right? You want, if the market's going long, you need to buy because the price is going up. That's general, like that's the point, okay? And then if the market is going short, you need to sell. That's the point, right? You get what I'm saying, guys, right? You get what I'm saying, okay? You get what I'm saying. So you need to understand those basics, right? You need to understand those basics, okay? And guys, just type in your questions. I will answer them, okay? I can see some of your questions, but just type them in. When we're done, maybe at like 10:30 or 10:45, I'll just go through them and just answer most of them, okay? The ones that I can, right? I'm not saying I can answer every question, but I'll attempt to do so, okay? Based off of my knowledge and understanding, okay? You guys can also do the same on YouTube as well. Okay. So, and in an uptrend, you buy, in a downtrend, you sell. In a sideways market, you just buy the breakout, sell the breakout, right? Sell at the resistance, buy at the support. That's generally what you do, bro. Generally, what you do. I'm just giving you guys a picture. General. So, the next question that should be burning inside of you is that okay, I understand that there's trends in the markets. I understand that the market trends up. I understand that the market trends down. And then now, how then do I, me specifically, identify opportunities when the market is going up and when the market's going down? Okay. So that's what we're going to discuss now. Okay. We're going to incorporate this and make it specifically for us when we're using our trading system. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? So, under general, guys, okay, for those of you guys who are watching me who just purchased the system or who wants to get the system, okay, we want a trending market. We want a trending market. We want a market that trends, okay? So, those are the markets we want to be trading because of the reasons that I've explained, okay? The basic ones, guys, basic, okay, basic, right? So, another thing I want you guys to highlight, or I want you to observe as well, is that if you want to be um, a trader who's consistent and who's making it, right, or who just wants to make progress, you need to understand that number one, you need to have the basics. Number two, you need to have a good broker. And then number three, you need to have a strategy. Okay, a strategy. The strategy part is when you identify if the market is going up or if the market's going down. Are you with me, guys? Okay. Let me just check my people on YouTube if they're still good. Hi, where can I find the Telegram link? Okay, guys. The Telegram link is for people who've already purchased my system. That's I'm just gonna put that out there, okay? So there's no free Telegram link, right? You only get access once you purchase the system. That's just how I've decided to go about things, okay? Now, um, let's go in deeper, guys. Let's go in deeper. Let's just get started, okay? I don't want to rush it. You see why I wanted to have two sessions, okay? Because there's a lot to talk about, and then when it's time to analyze, I it just becomes too much. This side I want to explain, this side I want to trade. You know what I mean. Okay, so I want you to get this stuff so that I don't have to waste time explaining, basically. Okay, so um, let's cover a few things. Let's talk about our trading process. Okay, our trading process. Let's talk about that one. Okay, and when I say trading process, I'm referring to how we are going to go about finding opportunities in the markets. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for the likes. Please also like my YouTube channel, guys. Come on, like your boy. Okay, support your boy. Support your boy. All right. So, this trading process is basically how we're going to go about finding opportunities. Just more specifically. Okay. So, Um, let's start here, right? Before we click any buttons, before we pull any triggers, before we do anything, let's just start here, okay? Just hold on, guys. Yes, yes. Oh, okay, guys. I need to disconnect right now. Okay, I'll be back. All right. I need to come back. I'll come back. I'm being disturbed. Okay, guys. We just need to disconnect for a bit. Okay, we need to disconnect for a bit. We'll be back in just give me like 15 minutes. I just need to pause the stream for a bit. I'll be back in 15 minutes, all right? Something just came up. I just need to go deal with something. 15 minutes, I'll be back. We'll continue here, okay? I'm not going to stop the stream on YouTube, okay? But then I will stop the stream on TikTok and then I'll start it over in about 15 minutes, right? Hey guys, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Who's still here? I just got distracted by my neighbor. He wanted me to help him with something. All right. Live studio is now available. Use just live studio for easy one tap. Sure, Maki. Okay, my bad, guys. Okay, now I'm back for real. Okay, I'm back for real. I'm back for real. Let me see who's still on here. Yo, guys, what's good? What's good? I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I just had a small little thing that I had to do. Right? I had a small little thing that I had to do. I had like my neighbor just needed me to get something, and then there was a delivery guy. You know how it is, guys. You know how it is. My wife is always ordering stuff, so I had to just quickly go get it. Okay. But yeah, guys, connect, connect, connect. Let's just give it 5 minutes. Let's give the people another chance to connect, before I continue. But yeah, we're about to get into it. Okay, we're about to get into it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, why am I not seeing what I want to see? Let's see. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, this is not okay. Are we together, guys? Are we together? Are you back? Who's back? Who's back? Who's back and who's not? Okay. I just had a little interruption, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I know that everybody was just locking in, locking in, locking in, but we're back, guys. Okay. On YouTube, are you guys back? Is everybody still here? I see there's some people watching. Are you guys still here? I just had a small little delay. Okay. I might need to make like a recorded video of this, okay, so that we just get straight to the point. I see we're still back, we're still back, we're still back. Um, I see on TikTok we're slowly coming back. Let's just give it 2 minutes, right? We're just gonna give it 2 minutes and then we're gonna go back on, okay? 2 minutes. Let's give it 2 minutes, guys. Whoever's here is here. Whoever's not here, I'm going on. Okay? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's. Hopefully, I don't get another interruption. My daughter is still the youngest one. She's still sleeping. Okay, so hopefully, okay. I saw her. I think she's awake, right? But she's still fuzzy. So I think I've got about another 20 minutes. Okay, before she comes and starts bothering your boy. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Just give it one more minute. Let's just allow one more minute. We're at 16 people right now. We're at 16 people right now. Oh, did I even do that? Guys, I forgot to send the link on my tele. You see this thing? I think I'm getting old, guys. I think I'm getting old. I think I'm really, really getting old. Huh? I'm getting old. I'm thinking that I sent the link, but it's not there. But anyways, it's everything that we did is recorded, okay? So um everything that we did is recorded, so they'll be able to go back and watch and then catch up, okay? But the important part is this that I'm going to go into right now, okay? So we're still good, we're still good. Is everybody ready? Give me a thumbs up if we're ready. Give me a thumbs up if we're ready, if we can continue. Thumbs up, guys. We need a thumbs up. Show me a thumbs up, guys. Are we ready? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. There we go. All right. See, is everybody ready? Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. Let's go. Tap, 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 tap. Thumbs up. All right. I hear you. I hear you. We're about to get started again. Or we're about to continue, not get started. Right? We're about to continue. All right. All right. I see thumbs up. Thumbs up. We good. We good. We good. We good. Telegram, guys, it's not like an accessible. It's an exclusive Telegram channel. Okay. So in order to get access, it's like a bonus of purchasing the system, all right? The system that we use to trade on MetaTrader 4, right? The one that we're about to talk about, right? So you need to purchase, okay, and then you get the access, right? I don't want to have too many Telegram channels, right? I just don't want too many, okay? Because your name is just there's just a lot of you guys, you know what? I used to do this as well, but the trend with retail traders, right? You're gonna follow thousands of traders on TikTok, thousands of traders on YouTube, thousands of traders on Instagram and Telegram. On Telegram, it's even different because you want to be joining different groups, which becomes I don't want to add to those groups. I just want to have a few groups, okay? Just a few, all right? With a specific purpose, all right? With a specific purpose, nothing else. You get me? So I think we're good. We had 37 people. That's enough people, guys. That's more than enough. Okay. So let's continue, right? Let's continue. If you had a question before I disconnected, can you just please type it again? Okay. So that in about 15 minutes when I'm done, I'll go through the questions and then I'll try to answer them. Okay. So yes. So this is what you guys need to see. Now, when I was actually talking about the trading process. Okay, that's where I ended before I got interrupted. I was talking about the process now that we take, the steps that we take in order to get a proper trade. Okay, thanks for the likes, guys. I can't even see how many, but thank you. I don't know why I can't see. Usually I can see how many likes I have on TikTok, but there's not much. Okay. Oh no, not that there's no much. I can't see them. Okay. So, anyways, number one, guys, okay? Before you click anything, right? Let's deal with this issue first, right? The issue of mindset and the issue of risk management, okay? Now, a lot of traders, so the stats, guys, is that 90% of traders, right? 90% of traders aren't making money, okay? That's the stats. So imagine if all of us here, if me and the 35 people watching, if all of us here were traders, 90% of us aren't making money. That's the stats. Okay? It's the stats that they give us, the brokers give us, that 90% of traders, imagine almost all of us aren't making money. Okay? And there are a few reasons for that. Okay? Remember in the beginning, we touched that we need to take a logical approach and an emotional approach. The problem with people is that they take, most of them, almost all of them, take a emotional approach. They don't really think about what they're doing. Okay? So now we're going to change it. Okay? If you want to be successful, you need to do what the successful people are doing. Okay? Sometimes you need to seek help, you need to ask, you need to learn. Okay? So a lot of people that are losing aren't learning. Okay? And if they are learning, they're learning the wrong things. Okay? Or they're focusing on the wrong things. So now, number one is we need to deal with our mindset. Okay? We need to deal with our mindset. Let me just check my thing. Okay, we need to deal with our mindset and risk management, guys. Okay, before you open up anything, before you do anything, right, you need to establish a few things, right? Remember, in order for you to participate in the market, right, there's two things. You can open a demo, which is paper money, and you practice. And that's also an important phase of your trading journey, is that you need to open up a paper money account just to learn how the software works. I mean, not the software, but the platforms, how they works, and all these wonderful things. Okay, you need to, that's good. And then the second way is when now you put capital, you put money. Okay, you put money because your objective is to make money, right? And you can't make money if you don't deposit, okay, and risk that money. Okay, so now I want to talk about this mistake now. Okay, most traders who lose are losing because they lack knowledge and they are emotional in their trading approach. In their trading, there's emotions in their trading approach. There's no systems. It's just emotional. Everything is emotional, right? That's the problem with them. You know, they buy because they're excited. They add more trades because they're excited, not because there's momentum, but they're just excited. You know, they don't add trades because they're scared. You know, they're emotional, right? And where does it start? Like, where does it start? Okay, I'm sharing this with you because I want you to have another perspective. Okay, now it starts here when we start to fund our account. Okay, the source of the funds, these funds, right? What are they called? Okay, so in order to trade, there's a risk disclaimer that the broker gives you. Okay, when you open up your account, they tell you that you can lose more than you put into the account. You know, your capital is at risk. Okay, so which means what? It means that when you engage in online trading, you need to use risk capital. You understand? So, what is risk capital? Risk capital is money that you have emotionally detached from, okay? And then this money that you're putting into these online platforms is money that you are willing to risk and you are willing to lose, okay? You understand? So, in other words, because this is a high risk environment, the broker tells you that you can lose all of the money that you put in. Okay? But now, here's where the problem is. People don't use risk capital to fund the trading accounts, right? Instead, they use funds meant for other things. Okay? And this is where the problem begins. Imagine, how will you trade, guys, if, let's say, you have a house, you have a car that you're still paying off, and then now, for some reason, you decide to take the funds from your for your house or your car, right? And you put it into a trading account. Okay, how are you going to trade? How are you going to how what's going to happen? Are you telling me, like, are you really telling me that you're not going to be emotional when dealing with that money? Okay, first of all, the thing that you're going to do is you're going to be scared, right, to even take risks, because in trading, in order to make a profit, you need to take risk. Okay, so now if you are afraid of taking risk, then already before you do anything, you are at a disadvantage, right? Am I right, guys? Okay, You're at a disadvantage already when you start. Okay? And that's what they want. So already you're moving towards the 90% of people who aren't making it. Already, just before you even analyze, before you even do anything, you put yourself at a disadvantage. Okay? So if you want to engage in these markets, you need to use risk capital. I'm not the only one who's going to tell you this. The broker tells you this already in the beginning. Okay? They tell you that your capital is at risk. You understand? You need to get that mindset. Okay? So if you can move past that, okay? If you can now shift the mindset, remove the emotions from the capital, then you put yourself in a better position to be able to execute. Does that make sense to someone? Right? My phone battery is at 15%, but I think 15% is good enough. Okay. So that's the problem. When we're talking about risk management, you can't talk about risk management if you're not using the correct funds. Okay. You can't use like there was a person that I met who stays in what is this place called? The Cayman Islands. Okay, Cayman Islands. It's overseas somewhere. Okay. And then this person saw what I was doing online, right? They're like, no, man, you're doing great. And I want to join you. I want to do what you're doing. I'm currently working this job that I hate. And, um, I want to do what you do, right? So then he's told me that he wants to leave his job, take the funds from the retirement money, and then put it in a trading account. And I said, whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, you cannot do that. That's an irresponsible thing to do. If you are watching me thinking about that, my opinion on that is that that's a very irresponsible thing to do. Because, I mean, guys, there's no certainties in this market, right? There's no certainties. Like, last week when we were trading NFP, like when we took the sell on the GBP USD, right? There wasn't a certainty. It was just a high probability trade. It had high chances of making a profit because we did the analysis, we did everything that we're supposed to do. It was a high possibility, okay? But we weren't 100% certain that we were going to, it was going to go into profit. There was a high probability, a high chance that the market was going to go in our favor, but we weren't 100% certain, okay? And then we used stop losses, okay? If we were 100% certain, we weren't going to use stop losses, okay? So why would you take your lifeline and put it in a place where you don't have certainty, right? And the fact that you want to do that, it means that you don't even have the basic knowledge, right? Which means you can't do it, okay? Or not can't, you shouldn't, okay? In my opinion, this is my opinion, okay? It's just my opinion. You can do whatever you want, and it can work out for you, right? But I'm just exercising caution, okay? Because I'm a person who likes to exercise caution before I do things, okay? Just to remind you guys, this session there's going to be less analysis, okay? The session later is going to be more analysis because that's when the news is going to hit, okay? So I'm not really interested to open up trades right now, okay? I just want to have this discussion with you guys, all right? Just to put you guys on par as to what I'm doing, okay? So fix the mindset, right? So let's talk more about risk management. Let's move away from the capital, okay? Because that one, we can talk all day about it, okay? The second thing that you need to understand is you need to be aware of how much you fund in your trading account, okay? And then when you're opening up trades, you need to be using the correct parameters, the stop losses, take profits, the the lot sizes, the leverage, all these intricate things that you can go and research about. These are important things, right? If you don't know some of these things that I've said, you need to be careful. You need to go and look at those things, okay? Leverage is very important, lot size is very important, okay? Right? And then obviously you need to when you're doing trading and analysis, you need to have in the back of your mind uh, the state of the market. Okay, we're going to touch on this actually on my list, right? So once we move past the risk management, okay, and before I move on from the risk management, is you need to know, guys, it's a problem. If you don't know how much you're risking per trade, it's a big problem. Okay, it's a big problem. You're people who are who are part of the 90%, right, of traders who are losing money, right? It's people who do these things. Like they don't know how much they're risking. Okay, it's more of if I die, I die. There's no plan, right? That's the thing. You get what I'm saying, guys? That's the thing. So you need to know how much. If you don't know, it's a big problem, right? I don't see you being successful at all, right? My opinion, my opinion, my opinion, my opinion. Okay, you need to be aware of pro traders, people who are making money. They know that trading is all about strategy and all about managing your risk. Okay, if you want to consistently be profitable, you need to be able to manage your risk. If you can't manage your risk, it's going to be difficult to remain profitable. Okay, otherwise you're going to be giving too many, like you're going to lose money. All right, okay, because you don't even know how much you're risking. That's why. All right. So let's move on, okay, from risk management. Just write it down, risk management, Google it, think about it, put it in your lunchbox, okay? And then number two, guys, is before we even start trading, we need to identify something very important, okay? Before we do anything, is we need to identify the trading session, okay? Because the market, the Forex market, is all about trading sessions, okay? Because in different parts of the world, there are stock exchange markets, right? So the major ones is the New York Stock Exchange, okay? Is the London Stock Exchange, and then is the Tokyo Stock Exchange. These three, these are the big three. These are the most important, right? So when you analyze or when you want to look for opportunities or when you want to start doing trading, you need to identify which trading session you're in. Okay. And just for a quiz right now, can somebody tell us which sessions are we in right now? Okay. Let's just see it in the chats. Okay. If you guys don't type anything, I know that you guys scared. Okay. But which session are we in right now? Okay. Which session are we in? Right? Okay. Um, somebody said Tokyo. I don't know if you're joking, but if you're not joking, we're in the we're in the London session right now. Okay, we're in the London session, right? We're in the London session right now. Okay. Let me just share the times with you guys. Okay, just to avoid confusion. All right, let me just share time confusion. Let me share the times with you to avoid confusion. Okay, we're right. We're in the London session right now. Okay, for everybody who doesn't know, we're in the London session. Okay, I'll just share the times with you right now. It's okay, guys. Don't laugh at anyone. Like we're learning. Okay, we're all learning. We're here just to share information. We're just learning. Okay, we're learning. So there's no need to make fun of somebody. Okay, there's no need to make fun of somebody. We're just learning. Okay, we're just here. Not everybody, even me, there's things that I don't know. Okay, somebody this morning was asking me about ICT, and I told him that look, I keep things simple. Okay, I like my trading to be simple. I don't really care. I'm not interested, guys, in all of these difficult concepts or whatever. I'm not me. I'm talking about me, right? I'm talking about me. Okay, I'm not interested in learning intricate things about trading. I just want to do what works for me. You understand? Okay, please respect it. Okay, so I'm not gonna pretend as if I'm into this ICT SMC type of. I don't do it. Okay, I don't need to do it. Right? Maybe some of the principles that I apply, maybe they link to that, but I don't do it. Right? I've been trading for a while now, since 2016. Right? So I've developed my own way of trading. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. So let me just share the times with you guys. I don't want to off ramp too much. Right. I know some of you at work. Some of you guys you're at work. I'm sure. Like 66 people here. Who's watching me from work? You guys are you guys are at work. Some of you at work. So we need to wrap this up. You guys are working. Some of you have important jobs. You're working right now. Find someone's a doctor here, you're busy watching me. You know what I mean? You have to inject someone, you're busy watching this guy. It's like, who's this guy, doctor? You know? So yeah, let me not waste time. I'm sorry, guys, but it's really, really funny to know that there's probably a nurse somewhere who's watching me right now. who's like, "Ish, I just want to learn this trading thing." I'm sorry. Okay, my bad, guys. My bad. Okay, I'm off ramping. Okay, I'm off ramping. My bad, guys. Yo. But you can't take everything seriously, guys. Like this filter, you can't take it seriously. Okay, you can't take it seriously. My bad. And for those of you wondering on YouTube, I'm also live on TikTok. Okay, so I'm not just talking to you guys, I'm talking to everybody. Forex time. I'll tell you guys. Okay, now what I'm doing, we're just waiting for me to give you guys the times for the sessions. Ish. Just hold on. Time. I'll tell you guys. But all the times that I'm going to give you is South African time. Okay. So South Africa is GMT plus two. All right. It's GMT plus two. Okay. So if maybe you're in the US and if I say 9 o'clock, you need to convert that 9 o'clock. It's GMT plus two. So I think there was a guy that I was chatting to yesterday. He was in the States. So I think we're like 7 hours ahead of them. And then there was someone from Malaysia that I was chatting to. I think they are ahead 6 hours. Okay. So that's how you just be aware of that. I'm from South Africa. Okay. Yes, I'm from South Africa. And then the times I'm going to share is South African time, okay? In context to me, right? So just convert it to yourself. I will share this link in my Telegram channel, the one with the times of for the markets, okay? So, anyways, so okay, let me just give you guys the tea, okay? So there's actually 5 sessions, trading sessions, okay? There's only 5 trading sessions, right? So, but of those 5, only okay, I don't want to say it this way. I only said only 3 matter, right? There's only 3 main ones. The 3 main ones is the London, is the New York, it's the Tokyo session, okay? So I hope you're writing down. So the London session, guys, according to Forex time converter, okay? This is in the Euro uh, South African time zone, okay? So in South Africa, if you're in South Africa, the London session starts at 10, okay? It starts at 10. Ne? Iqala ngo-10. 14 January 2025, i-London session iqala ngo-10. All right, guys? It starts at 10 o'clock in the morning, 10 a.m., right? And then iphela, it finishes at 6 p.m., okay? But you must also remember, guys, there's this thing called daylight savings, okay? So sometime during the year, these times are going to change. It's going to be an hour back. Okay, so during the process of the year, the London session corner like to khona ngo 9. Okay, there's a time when it's going to start at 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so just be aware of those daily daylight savings. They usually announce it on the news that it's daylight savings, blah blah blah. You know all those things. Okay, they usually announce those things. So just be aware of that. Okay, but generally you can look at between 9 and 10. Okay, just generally just know that. Okay, so the London session starts at 10 a.m. South African time, and then it ends 6 p.m. South African time. Okay, and then the next session that comes up after the London session is the New York session. Okay, this is when the New York Stock Exchange opens. All right, so these times are based off of the stock exchanges. Okay, so the stock exchange in London in our time it would start at 10 a.m. Okay, and then it would close at 6 p.m. So those guys who are working on those markets, they are busy at the office during those time periods. You guys get me? Okay, and then the New York session, it starts at 3 p.m. Okay, it starts while the London session is open. Okay, so it starts at 3 p.m. South African time in the afternoon, and then it ends at 11 p.m. Okay, so London starts at 10, it ends 10 a.m., it ends at 6, and then New York session starts at 3 p.m. and then it ends at 11 p.m. Okay, now um, what another thing you must also know about the London and the New York session, okay, the period where the London session and the New York session are open, they call that the overlap, okay? They call that period between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock, those 3 hours. they call it the overlap, okay, because both of the sessions are trading at the same time, okay? So what happens during that period? There's a lot of volatility in the forex market because both of the the sessions are open, okay? You guys hear what I'm saying? So I don't want to lose you. That's why I'm just really trying to get tell you like this, okay? Okay. So the next session after the New York session is the Tokyo, or the next major session. Okay. Yeah, somebody says there's a lot of movement in that period. So between 3 and 6 p.m., you can expect a lot of movement generally. Okay. It's not always the case, but generally because of what's happening, we can make that assumption. Okay, that the market is going to be very volatile because the London session and the New York session are still active. All right. So the next major session after the New York is the Tokyo session. Okay, this is the Asia. They sometimes call it the Asian session, right? This session starts at 1 a.m. in the morning South African time, and then it ends at 9 a.m. South African time. Okay, are you guys with me? Okay, so let's just go through the times really quickly. We're running out of time, guys. I was expecting to be done at quarter to 11, but we're running out of time now. Okay, so London session starts at 10 a.m., close at 6 p.m. New York session starts at 3 p.m., close at 11 p.m. And then Tokyo session starts at 1 a.m., closes at 9 p.m. Are we together? Okay, you want me to repeat the times once again? Let me just do it for interest's sake. Okay, London session starts at 10, ends at 6. New York session starts at 3, ends at 11. Tokyo session starts at 1 a.m., ends at 9 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so sometimes, so the reason why you need to identify the session that you're in, okay, is because different currencies are active at different sessions. Okay, so you might find that in the New York session, there's a currency that's more active in the New York than the Tokyo session. Okay, so now you see, if you don't know these things, you will be trying to trade things that are supposed to move in the New York, and you'll be trading them in the Tokyo. Okay, and then sometimes that makes your strategy not to be effective. Okay, because you're trading at the wrong time. Okay, so you need to trade at the correct time, and that is guided by the trading sessions. Okay. So you can trade different things. You can trade currencies. Okay. So I'll just give a few examples for indices. Okay. So for indices, you can expect NAS 100 and US 30, you can expect them to be volatile, but mostly volatile in the New York session. Okay. London session, you can expect things like Eurostox 50 to move, UK 100 that moves in the London session, G30 that moves in the London session. Um, Currencies would be anything euro related. Okay, any currency euro related, like currencies with the euro prefix or currencies with the GBP prefix. Okay, and the forex majors. Okay, and the forex majors. Just Google that. I'm running out of time, guys, so I think I'm just gonna pick up the pace a bit. Okay, and then um, let's move to the New York. In the New York, the indices that you guys can trade or you can look at that are active at that time is US 30, NAS 100, SP 500. All right. And then currencies, anything with the USD prefix, also the GBP prefix as well, is active at this time because of the overlap. Um, Also, the euro prefix as well, you can actually do that, but in the New York session you're looking for USD. Anything with the USD is generally, you can make an assumption that this is going to be volatile. Okay, and then things like gold move in the New York session. Okay, gold is another animal, but the most time that is going to be volatile is the New York session. Okay, and then move or silver as well. Okay, but you can just do a quick Google search, guys. You can just Google search what is active in the London session, New York session, or the Tokyo session. Okay, and then the Tokyo session, the indices that you can look at there is the JPN 225, is the Japan 225. It's an index like NAS 100. Okay, but for the Tokyo session, And then you can also look at China 50. I just forgot the other one. There was three of them. But JPN 225 is the one that brokers want you to trade because it's got the low spread. It's the most volatile one. It's the most traded one. Okay, so JPN 225. And then for currencies, you can look at AUD pairs, okay, because the Sydney session is open at that time. So AUD pairs, right? JPY pairs, okay. Um, yeah, AUD pairs, JPY pairs are the ones that take preference in the Tokyo session, okay. Hopefully that makes sense, right? Somebody's asking about the Telegram. The Telegram is an exclusive group for everybody who's purchased the system, right? So if you buy the system, you get access to the Telegram. Okay, it's not a free group that just anybody can just come in. I'm avoiding this thing of having many groups. All right. So I just wanted to clear the air over there. Okay, and then you see now another reason why I'm showing you these sessions is because there's people like who are there. Okay, so that I'm just seeing something, a message. Uh, okay. So, anyways, like I'm sharing these times with you just to alert you that it's still possible to trade at different times of the day. Okay. So if now you're developing your trading strategy, right, you can now put yourself in the session that you're going to be free because some people aren't able to trade in the New York session. Okay. And some people aren't able to trade in the London session. Okay. And imagine if you're like a nurse or something. Like me, I hardly can trade the Tokyo session because I'm sleeping at 1 a.m. Yeah, that's usually my bedtime. That's when I go to sleep. 1 or 2 a.m. is when I go to sleep. Okay. So I'm sleeping at that time, so I don't have time to check the Tokyo session. And then the London session, I'm usually busy somewhere. Sometimes I can go to a site, sometimes I can have a meeting, sometimes I can be live streaming here with you. You know what I mean? So I don't always have the time to trade the London, but 90% of the time I am able to trade the New York session. Okay, that's why I trade a lot of US 30, NAS 100, right, and some of the Forex major pairs. Okay, so I'm just giving you guys a roadmap. Okay, a big roadmap just to help you understand how this thing works. Okay, now let's move on to our training, right? And then once you've identified your risk management and you figured out your risk management and identified the session, right? The next thing that you can do is you can do fundamental analysis. Okay, I'm just gonna make this disclaimer. Me personally, I'm not a fundamental trader, right? I don't care about the news, right? I rely maybe 80% on the technicals, on the charts, rather than the news. I only look at the news just to see when it's going to be active because it falls part of my strategy to trade when the market is active. Okay, so usually when there's a news event, there's um there's high volatility in the market. Okay, so that's why I've included fundamental analysis there because I just want to see when the market is going to be active. For me, I'm not really interested in hey guys, my battery, hold on. I'm not interested in the contents. I'm not interested in the contents of the news, but rather I'm interested in the time when the news will hit. Okay, so I'm not really, yeah, I'm not at all interested in the contents of the news. Just hold on, guys. I'm just trying to get my battery real quick. Not my battery, but my charger. I don't want to lose you guys here on TikTok, right? You're my people here on TikTok, so I need to take care of you guys. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I just plugged in my charger. Are you guys still here on TikTok? You guys here still on TikTok? Let me just check if I'm still there on YouTube. On YouTube, I suffered a bit because my viewership went down when I, had that interruption. Okay, but it's all good. It's all recorded. Hey, but it's gonna be too long, man. Yeah, it's gonna be too long. We need to keep these sessions, guys. Like the next sessions, I'm probably just gonna do 30 minutes or 20 minutes, right? Doesn't have to be extremely long, right? Because I don't even analyze for that long. Mina, when I'm looking for trades, it's usually a 5 minutes done. Trade is open. I'm done. I'm just waiting for it to do what it do. Okay. So, but anyways, because of the situation, let's do it. right? So you do the fundamental analysis to see when the news event is going to hit, okay? But like, that doesn't stop you from also learning how to do fundamental analysis. To be honest with you, I never really even gave it time to learn about it, okay? But you can. It's very, very important because it'll help you to also understand deeper why currencies do whatever it is that they're supposed to do, okay? So I'm not saying don't learn that. It's just for me. I just never took an interest in it. Remember, if you've got a doctor, right? You've got a doctor who's a GP, you've got a doctor who's a specialist. Okay. So my specialist, my speciality or area of expertise is the technicals. You understand? Not the fundamentals. I just use the fundamentals at a basic level. But there are other people who trade fundamentals more than technicals because they're able to pinpoint which direction the market is going to go based off of that. Okay. So now let's move on. All right, let's move on, okay? I'm getting messages from my wife right now. I'll probably have to go fetch her from work or something like that. But I need to wrap this up, guys. So in 15 minutes, we'll be done, okay? 15 minutes, we're done. Right? Whether we are finished with the training or not, I'm telling you right now, disconnecting. Okay? So we do the fundamental analysis. Okay, so how do you do fundamental analysis? You can just go on Google and type in economic calendar. Okay, so let's just go ahead and look at some of the news events that are going to happen right now. So I've got a economic calendar open, okay, and I've filtered it out to show me only the high impact news, okay. So the high impact news that's going to happen today is going to affect the dollar at 3:30 South African time, okay, and it's the PPI, right? Like I said, I don't care, okay. Me, the way I trade, I don't care about the intricacies of this news event. I just want to know, is this high impact news? It's gonna is it gonna affect the market? That's all I care about. Okay. And then tomorrow, um, if you look at the economic calendar, you're able to see uh, all of the news events that are gonna happen on the week. Okay. And then they even tell us which currencies are going to be affected. Okay. All right, guys. So tomorrow in the morning at 9 a.m., there's GBP news, which is the CPI. Okay. And then there's 3:30, there's about three events that are going to happen, which is the core CPI. Oh, you know what I mean? These are like reports. Okay. And then at 5:30 is also another one, right? So there's all of these ones, right? I really don't, I'm even getting bored right now, even talking about it. Okay. I'm not trying to bash the fundamental traders. Hear me correctly, okay? This just doesn't interest me. I only care about the actual time of the news. That's what I care about because that's when the volatility hits. In my perspective, okay? Somebody else might view it differently, right? So there's tomorrow New York session. You already know that the US dollar is going to be active. Okay, so that alerts us that okay, now we can actually trade with our system. You agree with me, guys? Okay. And then Thursday, there's also more news around the New York session. Okay. But you can just go ahead and just research that yourself. Let's continue. All right. And then after you've done your fundamental analysis, you see when you get to this stage, guys, you're already far ahead of these other 90% of traders who are losing money. You are far ahead. You are light years ahead. Okay. You're on your path to success. You've done a lot of things. You've done your risk management. You know the session. You've done the economic analysis. You see, you are ahead. A lot of people don't even do that, right? A lot of people don't even do that. Guys, somebody's asking about to touch on my system before I leave. I might, okay? I might. Time is not on my side, okay? Time is not on my side. Yeah, time is not on my side. All right. So now, after you've done all that, guys, okay, then we go to this next part, okay, which is we need to now figure out which type of trader you are, okay. You need to know that yourself. Like, are you somebody who wants to trade long term? Are you somebody who wants to trade short term? Okay, because now if you're trading long term, it means that you need to be comfortable with the fact that your trade is going to take several hours to develop. Okay, your trade is going to take several hours to develop, so you need to prepare yourself mentally for that. Okay. And then if you're somebody who just wants to look at the shorter term, then you're looking at the smaller time frames. Okay, the smaller time frames, obviously you're going to identify which direction the market is moving, and then you go into the smaller time frames to take advantage of the impulsive movements in the micro market. Okay, all right, and then from there, before you actually put on the system, okay, you need to identify the behavior of the market, identify the trend. Okay, it's very, very important because now remember our our best performance, right, is when the market is trending. Okay, so the way I approach it is if the market is trending, I'm gonna risk a little bit more. Okay, if it's not trending, I'm not gonna risk as much, even if there's an opportunity. Okay, because the market is doing something else. Okay, so you need to identify if the market is in a trend or if it's in a consolidating phase. Okay, you need to identify if the market is consistently moving up so that you can look for buy trades. You need to identify if the market is consistently moving down so that you can get sell trades. Okay, now um, after you've identified the trend of the market, then this is when now we are ready. Okay, guys, we were live, I think, since 10 o'clock. So it's been an hour and 15 minutes, right? This is when we're ready to look for trades. Okay. This is when now we can follow our rules. I'll just touch on our rules a little bit. I'll just put it up on the screen on the on the YouTube, right? For buy signal, it's very easy, guys. This is when now we can be comfortable. This is when you've done everything correctly. Okay. Your chances of success now are very much higher than somebody who doesn't know anything. Okay, or who didn't do anything. So our strategy rules is for buy signal, right? Our software gives us buy and sell signals. Okay, so the price must be above the 100 moving average. The volatility meter must be at 70 or above, and then we can take the signal just like that, easy, right? And then for sell signal is the same, like you guys already know this. Okay, the price must be below the 100 period moving average. The volatility meter must be at 70 or above, and then you can take the signal. You see, so that's the process that we use, okay, in order to do our analysis, right? So I'll touch on this process again, but in shorter detail, because now I was using this period or this time to talk a lot. You see, so that when we do the analysis, I don't have to talk a lot. You understand? So we've reached the end of the stream right now. Okay, so now we're going to deal with questions, right? I'm going to give 5 minutes to questions. I'm going to give 5 minutes to questions. Okay, 5 minutes to questions, guys. Right, the purpose of this wasn't to do analysis, it was to do the educational part of it first. Okay, all right, so questions now. Let me just scroll up, let me just see if you put a question before I disconnected earlier, just please type it again so that I can see. Okay, let me just scroll up real quick. I'm going to start on TikTok just to see what's going on. Okay, what's the price of the system? The system is, it costs 1,500 or 100 USD. Okay, somebody's asking if people are profitable, why are then you selling a masterclass? I mean, wouldn't you want someone else to be empowered? I mean, you don't always have to be selfish in life. Did I have to come and connect and share with you this information, right? Did you pay me something to share this information with you, right? There's nothing wrong with empowering other people. Okay, so in the black culture we have this saying, Guti, umuntu umuntu ngabantu, right? We need to be uplifting each other. That's why sharing information is very important for our collective success. Okay, so that's why. How much is the system? 1,500. Okay, somebody's asking what is my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Mabs FX. So I'll just spell that: M for monkey, or M for money, not monkey. M for money, A for apple, B for billion, right? A billion, right? B for billion, and Z for zebra, okay? And then FX for Frankie, X for X-Men. Okay. All right. Somebody's asking about what about XRP? XRP is a crypto. I don't know exactly what you're asking, but XRP is a crypto. Okay. I'm just trying to. I'm scrolling up, guys. I'm looking at the older messages just to see if you guys had any questions. Okay. Thank you, TikTok, for filtering out some negative comments. Hey, guys, you know what? Let me just share with you something. Like when I started streaming, yo, the hate that I would get, yo, people just swear at you. Hey, F you, blah, blah, blah. Hey, people are just so angry, bro. And they don't even know you. All right. But yeah, no, TikTok did a very good thing when they, censor a lot of information, like a lot of things online. Because, it was very, very toxic. Before in TikTok, and now they've done a great job, Shem. Yo, they've done a great job. Okay, I'm not seeing many questions. I'm scrolling down now to the newer questions. I'm just gonna be live for the next 5 minutes, guys. After that, I'm done. All right. I think I answered what is your YouTube? It's Mabs FX. M for money, A for apple, B for billion, Z for zebra, F for forex, and then X for Xavier, Mr. X. All right. So somebody says I'm a beginner. I want to purchase the system. So if you guys want to purchase the system, just send me a DM here on TikTok, right? And then I'll send you the details. And then after you do the payments and all that, I'll send it to you. And then there's instructions. But if you struggle to install, there's still a way for me to install for you on your computer. You need to have a computer, okay? The second way is you can go to my profile. There's a link. If you click on that link, it'll take you to my WhatsApp, and then we can just communicate from there. Okay. Somebody's asking how much is the system? It's 1,500 or 100 USD. Okay. I already answered how much is the YouTube. Okay. And then somebody's saying, show us your system. Okay. On TikTok, for some reason, like they don't like MT4 for some reason. So if I were to show it here on TikTok specifically, then they'd probably take my life down. Okay, so that's why we're doing it this way. Okay, so if you want to see it, you can just go to my YouTube channel. Right, that's why that's the reason why. Okay, guys, that's the reason why, because like I have no idea why they do it. I'm still trying to investigate. You see, if there was a way for me to contact someone on TikTok and then just show them what I'm doing, and then so that they can tell me what is it that they don't like on a live stream, okay? Or maybe I'll just read the community guidelines again. But I see other traders going live and showing their stuff, but their lives don't get taken down. Okay, I just don't understand. But that's the situation. We just need to work around it. So if you want to learn more about my trading system and you want to see it, but you haven't purchased it yet, you can just go to my YouTube channel and then just watch me. Especially because when I go live, when I do live streams, it's probably gonna be like this. I'll be live on TikTok, I'll be live here on YouTube as well, and then also I'll branch out to things like Instagram and Facebook. Okay, so that'll happen over the course of time. Okay, which platform are you using to check the economic calendar? Okay, so you can use there's a lot of them. There's FX Streets. The one that I was using was investing.com. Okay. But you can just type in Google economic calendar. They'll just give you anyone. It doesn't really matter. They give you the same information. Okay. It's the same. You don't have to be specific about it. Just type economic calendar and then log in. Maybe sometimes they want you to make an account. You make an account and then you put the time. Hey, an important thing about the economic calendar, make sure that the time zone is your time zone. Okay, so if you're in South Africa, put that you're in South Africa. If you're in the US, put that you're in the US. If you are wherever, put that you're there. Okay, when are you here again? I'll be live again at 3 p.m. So in a few hours I'll be live. Okay, yeah, somebody said my FX book will also give you the economic calendar. Forex Factory will also do that as well. Somebody said you've inboxed me. Guys, you can inbox me. It's all good, right? It's all good. I've enabled my TikTok to receive any inbox, okay? So don't worry. What is your risk ratio, Vele? My risk ratio is usually 1:3. That is my risk ratio. Okay, touch on the system quickly, please. I already did so. Okay, the system works on. Okay, I'm answering this question. Touch on the system quickly, please. So the system works on MetaTrader 4. You need to have a computer. Okay, you need to have a computer to make it work. Um, and then it costs 1,500 paid once or 100 USD. Right? Yeah. Somebody just after that asked, does it work on a mobile or only laptops? It only works on a laptop or computer. Okay. What is the need to use this face filter? It's my tick, guys. It's my TikTok, guys. If you don't like the face filter, you don't have to stay here. I mean, it's my TikTok, right? Is it not my TikTok, guys? I can do what I want in my platform, okay? Right? And it's just to not to be too serious, okay? Not to be too serious. All right. Okay. Can you please repeat the Tokyo and London and New York sessions? No problem. I can do that. So let me go back. So these are the session times again. Somebody just asked me to repeat them. So the London session starts at 10 a.m., close at 6 p.m. The New York session starts at 3 p.m., close at 11 p.m. Okay. Okay. So London 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. New York starts at 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Tokyo session starts at 1 a.m. and then ends at 9 a.m. South African time. Okay. Can you please repeat the rules? So basically, our software shows us the opportunities to buy and sell, right? So the first thing that we look at is the price needs to either be above or below the moving average. So if it's above the moving average and there's a volatility meter that says it's over 70%, then we take the buy signal. If the price is underneath the moving average and the volatility meter is above 70%, we take the signal. Okay. All right. Where am I based? So I stay in between Mpumalanga and Gauteng. So sometimes I'll be in Gauteng, sometimes I'll be in Mpumalanga. Right. Sometimes if I'm anywhere outside of Mpumalanga and Gauteng, I'm on vacation. Right. I'm on vacation. But those are the places where I frequent. Okay. What is the name of your YouTube channel? Mabs Effects. Hi, bro. Just wanted to know how long does it take uh, to reflect in your trading account when you deposit? It's instantly. So if you have a trading account and you deposit funds, the funds should reflect instantly. Because I know we're using things like Visa, guys. We're using Visa, EFT, all these things. But it also depends on your payment method, right? Your depositing method. Because remember, it's not only the Visa or credit card or debit card deposit. There's many of them. Some take PayPal. Some take crypto, right? Some take crypto and all these things. Okay, so it depends on your pay, but it's written there on your broker. It's written there. Somebody says you should use filters. Exactly, guys. This is my. It's you know what? This is my platform. This one here. You came to watch me, right? This is my platform, okay? And then you're gonna take what I'm producing, okay? All right. Yeah. Thank you guys for also helping to answer the questions. Which is a recommended broker? Any regulated broker, any. Just Google, you'll find them. Someone's asking again, how accurate is your system? 80% in a trending market. Does your system work on a mobile? No, you need a PC. Somebody says, I'm gonna reach out, got you. What time frame do you use? Because it shows differently in different time frames. Okay. All right, guys. So I want you guys to. Somebody's asking me a very. This is actually a very important question. What time frame do you use? Because it shows differently in different time frames. Okay. So remember, guys, on the higher the time frame. Okay. On a higher time frame, it's a collection of different movements. Okay, so something that's uh, a trending market in a lower time frame is one candle on a higher time frame. Okay, so you might find that the market is green. It's a green. It's moving up on a on the higher time frame, but on the lower time frames, it's retracing because it's part of the bigger move, right? Those small movements make up the bigger movement. Okay, so you need to put that into perspective. That's why you're seeing that. Okay, it won't be like the market won't be exactly the same because there's the little moves make up the bigger moves. So what you see on the bigger time frame is made up of a collective of movements on the smaller time frame. That's how the trading works. Okay, you said how do one watch your YouTube channel? Go to Maps Effects. I'll reach out to you, my guy. Thank you so much. Can I install the system on Just Markets? Yes, you can install the system on Just Markets as long as it's MetaTrader 4, okay? But yeah, I'll assist you with that. Don't worry about that. Never mind these people, bro. They sound like immature. They sound immature sometimes. Nah, it's all good, guys. You know, you guys are way better. You're like, because this is not the first time I've streamed. When I started streaming, guys, it was so hectic because people are terrible. I'm glad that TikTok right now has filters, okay? I'm glad TikTok has filters right now because it was crazy before, right? You find people swearing at you and they don't even know. Is the system effective? Yes, it is. Somebody says it is it a 200 MA? No, it's not a 200 MA, it's a 100 moving average, okay? I just saw a video talking about some of the profit and let the trade runs on MetaTrader 4 and on the MetaTrader 5. Please rephrase your question, Hajira. I just saw your video. Okay, let me just try to understand your question. I just saw your video about taking some of the profits and let the trade still run on MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. Yes, you can do it on MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. So that thing that I showed you guys in the video where you can take partial profits, it's a functionality of MetaTrader. So you can do it on MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 the exact same way, okay? Recommended broker, any regulated broker, right? Or just, you know what, guys, if you want to get a broker, just go online, look at, or wherever social media, find an influencer and research the broker that they're using, or like a popular trader, and just follow their things. I don't wanna say a broker's name here, all right? Because I think also TikTok doesn't want that. So I don't want them to take my life, okay? Hey, because they do, man. Okay, somebody keeps asking the same question. it, just ask me the question in the DM because I already did answer it. So I maybe you didn't understand. Can I record this live? This one, ish, I think it's at the end now. You should have recorded in the beginning, but it's okay. What currency do you suggest today? Well, I don't really know because I haven't really looked at any currencies today, but we're gonna check it later. I don't really know right now. Okay, I don't have it open. Okay. Does it work on a phone? No, you need to have a computer, okay? You need to have a computer. Somebody's asking about signals. I don't provide a signal service. Rather, the software is the one that shows you signals. So the software helps you to identify signals, okay? On which time frame is 15 minutes recommended? Yes, 15 minutes is recommended. When you purchase a system as a newbie, you get training. Yes, there's tutorial videos, okay? So this is what will happen. If you're somebody who's new and you want to get the system and you just want to learn, you just want to be under somebody, okay? What will happen is I will add you to a Telegram channel after we do the installations, okay? And then on that Telegram channel, I announce if I'm doing a live stream like what we're doing today. I announce at what time we're going to do it. So you'll always be aware of those things. So when we're doing these types of engagements, that's when you're going to be learning. I do believe that you were learning here as well, you know. So we're going to continue with those lessons, okay? Sometimes we're not going to be live on TikTok. Sometimes we're going to have exclusive trainings, okay, that I'm going to do specifically for people on my list, all right? So that's basically what's going to happen. Hi, would you please repeat the time frames the system works on? MetaTrader 4, it works on all time frames, but the ones that I would recommend is 15-minute, 1 hour, H4 daily chart. Daily chart, I use it for news trading analysis, okay? Yes, it has to work on a laptop. How often is the system? This one is not going to be updated, bro. It's going to be like this, unless I want to add something, but for now, it can be like this. Okay, somebody's asking a very important question. Does the system place and close trades or you place the trade yourself? So thank you for for the question, Mr. Ngumalo. So the system doesn't open and close trades for you. It's not like a robot, okay, that trades for you. This one doesn't do that, okay? So this one just shows you the trades. So let's say it will tell you that the market is going up and then the market is going down. So you need to trade by yourself, okay? You need to like open the trades and manage the trades by yourself. Personally, for me, I don't I don't do I don't do this thing, guys, of what do you call this? Automatic robot. I don't like those systems. Okay, it's working for some people, but for me, I don't do them. Okay, because what I've noticed is it can't deal with high volatility market. It's my opinion. Okay, it's not correct, and I don't believe it's wrong. Okay, it's just my opinion. All right. Okay. So my opinion on automatic robots is I want to stay away from those ones. I prefer to see the opportunity and analyze and then trade myself. Okay? That's what I want to do. Right? So yeah. It's like scalping system or swing trading system. So you can use it for both. You can use it for scalping, you can use it for swing trading. Okay, it's up to you. Right? But we are gonna have, I think, after a few days, right? After I, because I've got a lot of newbie traders. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll do sessions like this one where I talk a lot about the basics and more detail. Okay, and then we're gonna have sessions where we are trading specifically scalping, specifically swing trading, and then we're gonna have, but these are going to be exclusive sessions. So it's not gonna be like on an open platform like this. Okay, and then we're gonna have specific sessions for the London session, specific sessions for the New York session, specific sessions for the Tokyo session. Okay, guys, can somebody tell me how many likes this stream has? I can't see for some reason. I can't see. Hey guys, I'm at 4,252 followers. Thank you so much, guys, for liking my video, my content and following me. I really do appreciate you guys. Okay, can somebody tell me how many likes I have on this video? For some reason, I can't see. Oh, 10.4K. That's actually a lot, guys. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys. Okay, I really do appreciate you. And then we had about people watching. I think we had at some point 75 people, right? I think we've had 75 people. So thank you so much, guys, for liking the video. I really do appreciate it. Right, appreciate each and every one of you. Right, really do appreciate it. So if you send me a DM, I'm just gonna go have some pre-lunch right now, and then I'll just respond afterwards. Okay, if you want to get the system and do all the installations and things like that, I just ask that we do it before 3 o'clock, okay? Because at 3 o'clock I want to move around, right? I want to do the session, that session for about, it's gonna be a 45-minute session, okay, where we're just gonna be analyzing, looking at possible opportunities and planning, and then after that we're just gonna close the stream, okay? So I'm gonna be live on YouTube, right? Always when I'm live, YouTube is going to be my place to go because I can display my screen, okay? But then on TikTok, you probably just see my filter face, okay? You'll see my filter face. And then sometimes I'll also be live on Instagram as well. So I'm gonna use my other phone so that maybe I can be live on three places, right? Yeah. I'm from Ghana. Can I purchase the system? Yes. So if you're from another place other than South Africa, you can purchase the system. You can use PayPal, right? PayPal, you can use it from anywhere, but some countries they don't use PayPal, so you can use USDT, right? USDT is very popular in Africa and other parts of the world, and you can also send Bitcoin as well. I'll send you a wallet address, then you just send to there, and then you're all good, right? But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. I think we've been on here for about how long? An hour and 30 minutes. Okay. So thank you so much, guys, for watching the video. Thank you for following me here on TikTok. We really grew. We're going to 10K, guys. 10K followers. That's where we're going. Okay. And then I'm stopping the stream on YouTube, and then I'm stopping the stream over here. So I'll let you guys later. Take care. Good luck with your trading. Obviously, I hope that this information that I shared with you guys gave you another perspective, because not a lot of people are willing to share information. Okay, 12.2K likes. Thank you so much, guys. Really do appreciate it. That's some big boy likes right there. Thank you so much, guys. All right, so I'm going to um, I'm going to disconnect right now, and then I'll see you guys on the next stream. Okay, thank you so much. Really do appreciate you. Take care. Okay, cheers, guys.